Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. What's happening, y'all? We are going to check out Gunther, the Ring General Decay. He is at 6-star silver. So we're getting the silver preview this week. He is a trickster, defensive in the modern era. Defensive modern era trickster. We're going to change colors today because red doesn't work that well too. Which color can we use that will show up better for a pink card? Blue does well. There we go. We'll put on the blue right there. Coaching ability. This is someone who's going to be great for a bunch of your acro superstars. Blue gems doing 30% more damage. Multiply gems doing 60% more damage. So Acro Bianca comes to mind. So and definitely check out Davey D's video. He's made one of DX Shawn Michaels. Speaking of which, shout out to Davey D. So what are we going to do for this? We're going to have a couple of different skill plates for it. First off, we'll actually change this out to put it on all hearts. I think that's what we'll leave it in for the remainder of it. We'll put it in all hearts. We were messing around with stuff on stream. So the all hearts, we're going to get some extra. Whenever we make a sub, we are going to make 100% more damage for 2 turns from our purple gems. And then we also have the General's Hand. This is the new skill plate this weekend that you can go after. Whenever you make 6 or more submission, you are going to gain +3 purple and yellow MP. And we'll show a couple of movesets with that. But our first moveset is very much the triple purple. This is one of the better movesets. I actually really like it the way that it's set out there. So our finisher is going to do almost 600k damage. It's going to make 44 silence into purple and pin. We are going to have the dig 2 graves, and this move is going to be great for come boss battle. We're going to do 114k bonus per silence gem. And last but not least, we're actually going to make 44 submission gems, and then those are going to turn to silence gems when all is said and done. For our entourage, we'll use Woods, and we will use Sami Zayn to help us get extra submission damage, so 100% more. So our sub will be doing about 700k per turn. Now, if you don't have Sami Zayn, any +2 purple MP is what you need, right? So you're going to need +2 purple MP, and this is where a lot more sense is being made of this, right? This is where Cody Rhodes, the zombie version, the chase for this month makes sense, because this is made specifically for this poster Gunther. So purple gems do 30% more damage, silence gems do 60% more damage, and so we're getting an extra 90% boost on that. Last but not least, we're going to put the king in so we can have less sub turns and more silence gems on the board. So let's go check it out. We're going to go against Walter. He's going to devour his former self, and we'll show you what that looks like. Let's bro. So come feud time, you're going to have a 4 and a 2, so that's 6, 7 for your perk, with the max perks and max defensive. So you have 7, and then one more is 8 for your turn. So both of these purple moves are ready to go. The finisher is 10. It would not be ready to go, but when you use the sub, you'll get 3 more purple MP, and that would fill up your finisher, and that would be ready to go at the end of your first cycle. Just so that we're clear. So with max perks for the tours, this is what we're looking at. So you can see we left a lot of silence gems on the board for us. So he's got 12.6 million health, and you do a big double smack, and that did just under 7 million. And now we're going to destroy all of these. These are all going to turn purple. We're going to do a big smack, and that did another 7 million. So we easily took out his 14 million without even thinking. Cycle 2, we're fully ready to go on the next turn. Powerful, easy, 1 cycle for 6-star bronze, 2 cycles maybe for a 6-star silver, depending on who you're going up against. Love it. All right, let's check out the next moveset. So our next move set that we're going to look at for Gunther is we're actually just going to bring in the bite, and it is going to steal 975k, so just about 1 million is going to steal in health. And then if our health, it's a hardcore move, if our health drops below 50%, then we steal an additional million health from our opponent. So rather than all the extra damage that comes from it, we can actually steal health back. So if you're going to run a moveset like this, this is where having his plate, but then also having, and this is a good defensive build, it's going to annoy the ever-living everything out of your opponent. But if you put the time, once again, plate, break purple, make yellow, then all of this makes sense. So let's go check it out. We'll take Zombie against his former self. Time to go feed. Let's bro. So same idea. We put the sub down. It's going to give us 3 yellow MP, and you'll see that go up in just a second, along with our finisher being finished and ready to go. And so we can then hit our finisher, and then the next turn afterwards, we can steal health and then run the finisher and then run the sub again. So, and that did about 6 million. Of course, he's going to kick out because we didn't have the extra move going. But now our all heart plate is going to smack for a lot harder this time around. And of course, we could have taken the health. We haven't actually lost any health, so it's not a big deal whether we take or not take. So yeah, now if we only go between below 50%, do we get all the extra health back? So there we go. We're now at full health, and then this will hit with 2 plates, and now we're just going to finish every match full health. Boom, boom, done, done. So as I said, very defensive build, not something that I would use in lieu of the other one, in the other triple purple, but something to think about. All right, let's move on to the last build. So our final build for Gunther, what we're going to do is we are going to run the Pyrrhic Tactics move, and this is going to deal 2.529 million damage to ourselves and to the opponent. When they say Pyrrhic victory, it's when you take a lot of damage to yourself, but you still win. That's where the saying comes from. Pyrrhic Wars, history thing, you know, bro. We're going to keep the bite in there, but also the lacerating chop, which is going to choose a 1x3. So we're going to make a 1x3 into yellow gems, and that is going to reload not only this move, but also this move, and this is going to help heal us. The bite we've already seen. We just have to get our health back. But if we're going to be stealing all of this health, we're going to buff this health steal. So with the right buffs, you are looking at 3.7 million. And if you are below 50%, then 7.5 million health coming back to you. So we're looking on this one, if you put in Mr. T's actual version of Clubber Lang, then you're going to get to steal more. And I just put all steal health moves in here to give you a sense of what they do. Nakamura is not mine. That will be given back. This is just for this preview. So Eagles, just know that I am not happy that he's on my account. And last but not least, there are other health stealers out there, but the best that I can put in is Daniel Bryan for myself. But you get the idea. This is how we will steal all of the health. Ooh, my battery's getting low. Better get this victory out there fast. Plate doesn't matter for this. Metals doesn't matter for this. You don't even need one. Don't even need a strap. It's not going to make a difference based on how these moves work, because move and gem damage are no longer a thing. So this, if you are going to put a strap, this is one that you can put gem defense. This is one where you can put, that's what we wanted to do. I wanted to show you how this all works. All right, let's pause this and we'll come back to this in just a second. So in a flash of brilliance, what I've done is I've restarted this match. So that way I have next to no health. And now our hardcore move is ready to go. So we're going to steal 7 million health pretty quickly off of him. Take a 2 million hit on him. And then we are going to make a 1x3. And now our hardcore move is ready to go. We are going to steal up to 7 million. Awesome. And then you can actually keep doing something like that too, right? So you can keep, oh, unless you cascade out of your turn, like I just did. But had I not cascaded, we could have stolen the rest of his health, which we'll do this next turn right now. So we're going to steal the rest of his health. So going up against somebody who is a 6-star silver, you could essentially, as you can see, we just basically stole all of his health from front to back. Now, again, he didn't have a ton of health to begin with, but you can see how easy that could be. Easily a 1-turn win if we wanted it to be. So that's the ring general. That's Gunther. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, give it the old like, share, and subscribe. Help out the bro. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope you enjoyed class today. Hope you get him in the showdown this weekend. Brofessor.